Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new ARK video. Now today is pretty much going to be a little bit of an update, a bit of a Sunday update with what's going on with the game right now, because being honest, the last week has been pretty bad, hasn't it? I can't actually remember. I mean, there's been some bad times in the ARK community, but this is a real rough one. So yeah, we're going to be going through the kind of stuff that's going on with the servers. And then there's also another discussion going on in the community about the new winner of the creature vote, which is what I wanted to touch on as well. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this Sunday update video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and thank you for all the support recently and all the amazing comments. It seriously means a lot. So anyway, this is the most recent update from Dolly. The servers seem to just be under so much stress at the moment. Dolly said, "Hi, it's your girl again with the latest edition of DDoS update. We'll be taking servers hosted by the LA data center offline whilst our partners work through it. And we're also looking into impacts on other regions/data centers." And then most recently, Dolly said, "Hey survivors, we're continuing to do work on the issue with our partners throughout the weekend. Rest assured, it will remain all hands on deck throughout this period. If you missed it, more info can be found in the live ops section of yesterday's community crunch. Thanks, guys." So pretty much at this moment in time, you've got these, like, it is quite worrying, to be honest, because, you know, you've got this group of people, which I'm guessing, from what I've heard, I mean, I don't want to obviously like spread rumors or whatever, but from what I've heard is it's like a mega tribe or something. I mean, I can't confirm this because Wildcard haven't said it or no one else has said it to me, but apparently it's a tribe that are doing this, that are unhappy with the game. And to be honest, like I've said, you know, I've said this like so many times in all of the videos, it's like, I just don't understand why, even if you're annoyed at the game, like, you know, why you want to just kind of do this. It just kind of doesn't benefit you in any way. Like, if I was someone who was really angry and frustrated with ARK, the best way to probably come and do it and to be critical about something and to give good criticism to maybe something you're not agreeing with is make a YouTube channel. Like, literally make a YouTube channel and talk about issues. And you know, and people are going to want to hear like certain things that, you know, and you can do good. This is what I mean. Rather than doing this does no good for anyone. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, I understand ARK is a very frustrating game sometimes, and we're going through a really tough week, but this isn't making anyone else's life any better, and if literally it is frustrating. So hopefully we'll have some more positive news to go into the new week, because, you know, as I said, my cluster is up and running, and which is great, and luckily we're able to play that, which is what means the world to me, because obviously we actually just hit 4,000 members in the cluster in the Discord. So as I said, if you want to come and join, link is in the description. But and my like priority is obviously making these videos, but like I've got this new priority now of this like cluster is like my little, like, I don't know, it's just like everything at the moment, and just making sure it's this special place. So much amazing stuff's been going on there, making sure, you know, my servers are always going strong, and you know, people can hop on and play with their friends is one of the most important things to me. So I'm glad that that's currently going on. We've also just recently added Morrow's duo, so if you want to come and hop in and check that out, that would be great. But yeah, it's frustrating, guys. I'm not going to be honest, and I hope whoever's doing this, you know, just maybe gets bored of it. I don't know, just maybe go and do something else. I don't know, just maybe do something more productive rather than do this, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, Community Crunch 447 came out, and the winner of the creature vote we talked about yesterday was the Mega Raptor. Now, this has again caused a lot of sort of arguments in the ARK community, because people are saying, why do we need another raptor? Why do we need another carnivore? We want something more useful. And to be honest, like, I'm not complaining because I'm looking forward to it, but I kind of do agree in the sense of, like, I think this is, by the way, when this gets added, this Mega Raptor is going to be awesome. You know, being honest, it's going to be really well made. I think it's going to look great, and it's going to have awesome abilities. But I do agree that it would have been nice to potentially have something different. And the problem is that I actually put the cheetah second, and I did actually put the Mega Raptor first. And when I obviously think about that, like, you know, it is a bit of a, like, you know, as an ARK community, we have to be honest with ourselves. When we think of a new creature, we think, oh, big, scary dinosaurs and think, like carnivores, or, that's what you want in the game. But I do agree that over time, we have just had a crazy amount of carnivores. And when I look back to the voting now, it might have been a bit better to just have something a little bit different in, maybe, something that can be useful in something else in the game, whether that's underwater or just something else. And I do agree with a lot of people, to be fair. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm looking forward to it. As I said, I think the Megaraptor is going to be cool, but I do kind of understand the point now when I think about things like if we were to have a second chance at things, and maybe this will change for the next votes, right? Like, the Megaraptors come into the game. It is what it is. We got to just sort of suck it up and move on. But for the next votes moving forward, maybe thinking a little bit more outside the box and thinking, why don't we get something in that could be a little bit more useful to some other sort of ability in the game? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens for the next one. I'm actually going to double check when the next creature vote is. Let me just pop into, it will be in the roadmap. So if we hop into the roadmap over here, we should be able to see when the next community creature vote is. So that's Valguero. There isn't one coming to Ragnarok, obviously. The next one, there's got to be another one with another map coming early. When I look at this roadmap and I see, obviously, like, Fjordur is coming, like, the next one can't be December 2026, can it? Like, there's got to be something else that's going to happen in between or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the way of life at the moment, and hopefully moving forward, we can think about some other cool one. It was very, very close as well, so I do feel bad for the cheetah. I also feel bad for the giant stick bugger. Some great art. There was really, really great. I mean, look how close is it again. Like, whenever I watch this through, I just realize how close this final voting was in the end. It's crazy. But anyway, so live ops updates, that is important. If we're going back now to the ongoing DDoS attack, so Wildcard have said, while our partners work on it, we've taken some steps to protect player progress. So they've increased the upload timer to 72 hours and will extend further if needed. Temporarily disabled decay timers to prevent loss of player progress. Taken certain regions offline to protect player data when necessary. Extending the time on expired servers to give everyone a chance to retrieve their characters and items. Once things are more stable, we'll announce a date, and don't worry, you'll get plenty of notice. We're closely monitoring mitigation efforts with our partners, but please keep in mind that the situation may continue to evolve, and we'll be running an EVO event this week in light of instability, and we'll look to do something nice for players in regard when that's all resolved. So yeah, as I mentioned, Nitrado are offering compensation if you are running a server. So obviously, to find that, go and check your emails, and at some point, if you haven't got it already, you should receive an email from Nitrado, and while there's been downtime, they will cover your servers. Yeah, so I just guess moving on, I really hope that, I just really hope that this gets resolved. I don't know, because I'm no IT expert. I know the basics when it comes to IT, but when it comes to like ongoing attacks like this, I don't really have my knowledge in this. So obviously the main thing that I've been told from Nitrado is they said to me they have the best, one of the best, if not the best DDoS protection available on the market. That's what I've been told. So you kind of think to yourself, what can we do as a community, or how can this be stopped to be going into the future? Because technology is evolving, technology is getting crazy, and it does sort of make you wonder, like, how are these companies going to protect themselves in the near future? So yeah, I understand again how frustrating ARK can be, and it has made people go crazy. But this is just not the way to deal with it whatsoever. Especially when you're like people people love to play ARK because it helps their mental health or anything like that. And this is where some people just come and jump on and meet all their buddies, and just come in to just ruin that for like so many tens and tens of thousands of people. Is just a bit like, it's just disrespectful, to be honest. So hopefully the people that are doing this with this tribe, everyone that's played official PvP, in a major tribe and ends up losing something due to the game, everyone knows the pain. Every ARK player knows the pain. and it is really, really infuriating, especially when like you lose something, you go and contact Studio Wildcard and submit a ticket. You can't submit a ticket because it's being closed. It's frustrating. It is, and there are many things with the game that need to be sorted in Ascended, and you know, this 2025 is a very big year for ARK, because you know, this has been one of the biggest attacks the game's ever seen. You know, like the game's optimization is obviously the Unreal Engine 5.5 is coming this month. So there's so many important things for ARK this month, and just if they can get onto the top of things and they can improve these little things, people would respect it a lot. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I'm going to go and chill out now. Obviously, just monitoring the cluster, making sure we're dealing with tickets, because obviously we're having to deal with you know, a crazy amount of tickets ourselves at the moment. You know, because obviously, another thing, you know, for anyone that's not in the cluster, doesn't care about the cluster, you know, thank you for watching the video. But I just wanted to say one final thing is, you know, we're getting a crazy amount of tickets, and unfortunately, because due to the game, it's now, you know, there's problems happening all around in the ARK, even on single player. So yeah, we're working really hard as a team. I'm really glad we've even got the servers up, which is like one of the brilliant things about it. We're trying to bring you as much fun and content as possible, and I'm so glad for all the support everyone is showing us. And if you do have any issues, you know, if you submit a ticket, there is a bit of a wait time to it at the moment. We're trying to work through as many as we possibly can, and just know that at least there's a system in place, because I know is Wildcard system back open yet? I remember I tried to submit a ticket once and it was just like, no, you can't. This is why I don't play official anymore, but yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you did enjoy today's update video, and I will catch you for a brand new fresh start on a Monday, and let's hope it's going to be more positive. See you guys later.